told you so extra, but I know I'm the same.
What is up, y'all? What is up? It is your girl EJ, the TV Junkie, and I am here with my girls, TAMEIKA'S Den, with Chillers Reviews, y'all. We are here to talk about Fight Night. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Hey.
Girl,
This
Fight
was a
Night.
good episode. It's just been good all the way through, though, to be honest with you.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think they've been doing a good job. What's up, everybody in the chat? What is up? What is up? So we just gonna jump right on into it. Chicken Man finding himself in a lot of trouble, y'all. Like this episode, I was glad to see. What I felt like. I can't 100% say that I thought he was the one behind it, but I thought that he was gonna do something. So I was glad to see that they brought that to revelation this particular episode with Cadillac. All right, y'all. So when we open up, Missouri Slim is doing the absolute most. He done caught Chicken Man. You know, he done set him up. He had a gun to Viv's head, and that's what she's telling Chicken Man. Like, look, they had a gun to my head. Do y'all think Chicken Man was being selfish? What he said to her, how he was talking to her about how he would have never sold her out, yada yada yada. Because I feel like if it came down to his family, between her and his family, he would. But I don't know. What you think, Tamika, and then Moochie? What you think?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. Okay. Go ahead, Tamika.
No, I see it both ways because I was kind of surprised at the way she moved. Remember, I was saying last week with her being from the streets and her knowing how Chicken Man was, but at the same time, it's survival of the fittest, baby. Okay, these is the black mafia we talking about. Okay, I ain't about to let them take me out because of you and your mess either. So, you know, I understood her position, but I wasn't too shocked at how he reacted either. He was like, they about to take me out.
They gonna kill me, Phil. They gonna kill me. I said, whoa. Moochie, what'd you think?
I think she ain't have no choice. She ain't have no choice because they was going to do something to her if she didn't call them. So I understand how he was feeling, but, you know, he got to really think. He ain't have no choice. She ain't have no choice. But it worked out because he was able to climb out that door going win. So
that part. And I like the little smirk that she had on her face as he was climbing out the window because she was like happy that he got away. So it's like she was just trying to, I mean, she got the gift of gab too. She was just trying to make sure that she survived. And it wasn't really about selling him out, but it was about them figuring out a way how to get out of it once they got there. She didn't want to see anything happen to him. That's what I think anyway.
I agree.
She was just buying herself more time. So of course he gets away. He gets to jump on oh boy. Then he gets back to the hotel to find out that his wife has left him, like that she gone. This conversation with his son, the way his wife didn't even acknowledge him, she just got off that phone so quick, y'all. I was like, dang, she fed up. Moochie, kind of talk us through that. What'd you think about that?
I mean, she was down to the last straw. Now you on the cover of the paper, and she knows that it's about to get real. That's why she left when she did, because she sees how it's going, and so she gotta protect her children first. So I understand why she like, this is the last straw. I'm done. I just want to know if you breathing, and then we good. So that was the part that was good, but she didn't keep her son from him. So I liked how she did that. Let the son communicate with him.
Yeah, absolutely. Tamika, any thoughts?
Yeah, I agree. Like, I mean, we was already saying why she ain't been gone, that we would have been at our damn sister house or wherever we needed to be, you know, to protect us. And he kept, oh, baby, please, you know, I'm working on it. But it's like she's seeing more and more stuff coming out. Now you in the daggone paper. So, yeah, me and the kids got to go. And if you figure it out later and clear your name, then that's good. But we going to be over here.
I know that's right. That part. And I couldn't even be mad at it. But I love this part right here, had me cracking up, Tamika. When they was inside the doggone salon, I said, if Missouri Slim don't sit his behind down somewhere, he say he gotta we gotta be presentable. We gotta be presentable. What you think about this whole scene and how he basically now flipped the script on her? Like now he wants the money from her.
Yeah, I was been saying he was doing too much. I was been basically saying that what happened was gonna happen because he just too damn extra. Like the fact that he was in there wanting to get his manicure, pedicure, hair done, like nails done, hair did, everything. No, sir. And then you want me to cough up the money? He was doing too much. He was literally the definition of doing too damn much. Okay. DeMarcus said he rocked with Missouri Slim. I'm not shocked, DeMarcus.
Of course you rock with Missouri Slim, DeMarcus. We know. But yeah, that he was doing way too much. I'm like, bruh. And every time I saw Taraji when she was doing this right here, I just kept saying baby boy. I don't know what it is. It's something about her facial expressions that I was like, it's just she cannot get away from that damn facial expression. It was so funny though. She was just like, where am I get 5K from? It was so cute. Moochie, how was you feeling about this, about Missouri Slim flipping the script on Viv and wanting his money from her?
I felt like he had a lot of nerve, but he just desperate to get his money back. And he seemed like he wanted to do more than that with her. He trying to keep her around to see if Chicken Man come back. So if she owes him, she owes him. So I just with him, I'm like, yo, he doing too much. He even in there getting his coif done and all that.
Okay, he said his perm gotta be laid.
I know. Right, died and laid to the side.
Why he say, and you owe me $85 for your due? I fell out when he said that. I said, not you gonna make her get her hair done and then tell her she gotta pay you back for that too.
I was like, he's ridiculous.
So, PIMP. So DeMarcus said that Vivian owed Missouri Slim. What you think about that, Mooch? You think she owed him?
No, I do not think that. She lost the blood. Okay. So she done got, juked in the arm and all of that. What's up, Antoine? And she done got juked in the arm and everything. Come on, her house got ransacked. So she suffered a lot behind this robbery. She don't owe him nothing.
Exactly. Agreed, Antoine. What's up, Antoine? Agreed. Antoine Heron says that David Banner is a good actor. He needs more roles.
Definitely.
Yep. He's actually going to be playing in the upcoming The Family Business series, New Orleans. So if you're not watching the current Family Business, then the next installment of The Family Business, he's going to be one of the main characters in that. So definitely check it out.
I'm looking forward to it.
So Chicken Man is trying to get away. So they done found their way over here. So we know that the dirty cop is what I'm gonna call him. He done took over the case, right? Because Hudson got kicked off the case, right? So now they looking for Chicken Man. And when I saw dude, I said, now how in the world do y'all not even have a description of what Chicken Man looks like? Because this don't look nothing like Chicken Man. What is y'all doing at this?
This was the definition. I felt like this was kind of a parody, but true, because they know how they be like they all look alike because ain't nothing about these two similar. And the way Chicken Man was just like, okay, going down that hall. And then the guy was like, no, that's Chicken Man. I was laughing. I did chuckle at that. I'm like, ain't nothing about them similar.
Nothing at all. I was like, come on now, stop playing. So this is another time where we see that Viv really does care about Chicken Man. Like she's very concerned about what's going on with him, what's happening with him. When the boy comes in with a newspaper and she finds out like they think Chicken Man is the ringleader. And we all know that this has to do with the new cop that took over, right? The dirty cop that took over. He's ringleading this whole thing and he's just putting the narrative out there because that's the easiest thing to do, right? The easiest thing to do is say that it's Chicken Man because why not? He was the one throwing the party, even though that makes no sense that he was robbing his own party. But at the same time, this is easy and it'll close it up and we can just put somebody in, lock somebody up. So now, everybody out here looking for Chicken Man thinking he done robbed this party. Now he needs to get some help, Moochie. So he's going to go to Hudson. What do you think about this team up? I know we kind of talked about this last time, but they're really teaming up now because he ain't got no badge. I mean, so they just out here.
I thought it was a good thing because he got the law after him, Chicken Man, and he got the thugs after him. So teaming up with him was the best decision, but he don't know that he don't have his badge now. So I'm glad that he held that card close to his chest.
Yeah. Okay, Inga Binga.
Look, it's her birthday. She could get here when she wants.
Exactly. Shout out and happy birthday to Inga Binga. Yeah, you're right though. Like he don't know, but he just going to somebody who he think can help him. And basically at the end of the day, Hudson is like, look, what you want to do? You want to be out here on the run, or do you want to try to finish what we started? Tamika, likely team up. Do you like this particular team up of these two together, or what's your thoughts?
Yeah, when he was with him, last week, we were saying what a good chemistry they have, and a smart idea was. I'm glad he came to his senses and figured like, yeah, I need some damn help. I thought it was the right decision, but like Moochie said, Hudson ain't even on the damn force right now. He ain't know about that part. But I definitely feel like, oh, sorry, I don't know what the heck just happened. Yeah, I definitely thought it was a good thing. I thought he was gonna be mad at him for coming at his damn house, but he just was like, come in. He seen how desperate he was.
I don't even know. I don't remember them telling us how he got his name. Does anybody remember them saying how he got his name? I can't remember.
I can't remember either. I forgot.
I don't even know if they brought it up yet. But who knows? They might at some point. So they have a whole conversation, but then we get back over here, back at the stash house, y'all. Back at the stash house. It's only 3 of them left at this point. Like, because they done unalived everybody else they have lost. They are gone. So these are the last 3. Old Willie Mack. I call him Willie Mack. And what's the third one name? I can't think of his last name right now. I can't think of his name, the little dude. But those are the last 3 standing. So that's it.
Now, I'm worried about the kid.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm so worried about that kid.
I feel like he's finna fall for what Willie Black is putting out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like because like when we get, I can't remember exactly what scene it is, but there's a part where Willie Black is like trying to convince him to come and work for him and trying to convince him to see it from his point of view, from his point of view, instead of trying to be, because McKinley or Mac kind of straddles the fence when it's all comes down to it. He'll do what he needs to do because he's trying to get, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to get his daughter in his life. So he's doing this job so that he can get the money, so that he can get the place, right? But yet he still has this moral compass about him a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, so it's, he polar opposite of Willie Black. Willie Black is just about let me get it, let's just get it done by any means necessary. So I don't know. I'm worried about him too. I think we're gonna have to watch out for him. What did y'all think about Sweet's plan, aka Viv? She said she ain't sweet no more. What did you think about this plan that she has? Because she got to get this $5,000, which is 10% of the money that she quote unquote allegedly owes to Missouri Slim. Tamika, what did you think about her plan?
I mean, I thought she was thinking on her feet. She was using what she knew the fastest way. I thought it was a good plan. The girls wasn't really feeling it. They was like, girl, what is the point where we going with this? But I just also want to say, I don't give a damn about Willie, whatever. He could go. But Matt and this boy, I don't understand why we didn't just already grab this money and go. Like, I'm just mad that it was really a bunch of dummies that have this plan in motion from the beginning. Like
Mm-hmm.
at this point, y'all deserving what y'all get. But anyway, with her plan, I liked it. I was like, okay, she thinking on her feet. She knows she got to hustle right now. You know, this is a life and death situation.
Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Moochie, what you think about the fact that none of them did it? Maxine face always kills me. But what do you think about the fact that everybody's going to kind of just walk out like they not really trying to hear it when she started talking about how they were going to do it, which was with the sex appeal. They think they're going to be actually turning tricks, and they like,
Yeah,
going to do this.
that's what they thought. But you know what? They're gonna be so wrong. And for her homegirl, now that I put my track shoes on. It looks like a bad idea right now, but me, it's like you guys are following Dan first, and they don't even be having game like that, and you handed over most of your money.
Exactly.
So with this, I feel like y'all gonna just have to all put into the pot, and y'all gonna get more out of this. Look at the bigger picture. But they not trying to hear her, but she did. That's why she came back. So I like the person that came back because she's gonna be the one that's gonna bring the other girls back on.
Yeah, that's
If it
next.
works. I always thought that. Like if it works, she's gonna be the word of mouth where, girl, you better get in on this because we don't have to give no money to no pimp. This is our thing. It'll be something like that.
Yeah, I like Maxine. So meanwhile, we got our boy over here, Frank. Frank then got pulled in, right? Because the word has gotten around that he was at the party, that this was a party that was thrown in his honor, yada yada yada. So this cop has brought him in, and I'm like, dude, like you really, I feel like some people just don't do their homework. They just think everything is a one size fits all. And I'm like, I don't know where you really thought you were going to go with this particular route of interrogation. He's basically just sitting up there almost like, why are we even doing this? Like, when is this going to be over? So dude tells him like, look, I'm going to go eat lunch. So I feels like he thinks he's going to ice him out, and he's going to give up some sort of information. And I'm like, he was one of the people that got robbed. Come on now. Like, what are we doing? So are we trying to find the robbers, or are we trying to find who unalived one of, like, I don't even know what the focus of this is from his vantage. You know what I mean? Like, what were your thoughts about him in this interrogation?
I feel like he's trying to jam any dude up, black man up that got money. And he know that they hear the word on the street. So he know what he about. So they know that he got robbed. So what don't you think if he knew what was going on, he would tell you? Not. So come on, you barking up the wrong tree.
Okay, could be using those resources for something else. Anything else. Tamika, any comments on Mr. Frank Moulton coming in?
He just wasting time, honestly. He wasting the taxpayer money. He think he's smarter and better, but the real gag is that he ain't gonna find nothing either. So I hope the chief gonna be yapping at him the way he was yapping at Hudson, even though we know that ain't happening, because he gonna come up empty-handed.
Every single time. So Max came back, and then she tells her what the plan is. Like, we got to step our game up. We got to go to people. Basically, we got to go to the bigger players. We can't be dealing with these little penny ante players. We got to go where they gonna spend some money in order for us to be able to make it. Now, Max was about to chunk her the deuces when she found out who she owed, like who it was, how much money. What's up, Stephen Harris? When she found out how much money and all that, she was like, no. But then Sweets, aka Viv, keeps it real with her. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what I like about Mac, because if you just keep it real with her, she either gonna ride or not.
Yeah.
So I love that part, but I did like their idea. I thought they had a really good, strong idea of, that was a good idea. So if they could have just, we'll get to that part in a minute, but they had a good idea though. So Tamika, talk to me about this part right here. He decides he's going to go in there. I'm like, dude, you suspended. First of all, you done snuck your behind up in here. What are we doing?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what Hudson's doing. He watching them the whole time, through the glass. And then I guess he felt like he had his moment. that he could slip in there and talk to him real quick. And I like this scene. I like the back and forth banter between them, and the fact that he was like, well, wait a minute, we actually got some things in common. And Hudson was like, no, don't get it twisted. I ain't looking for no friends. I got my friends, right? No new friends. I'm in here about business. And when he's like, oh, so, I see you on the street, and Hudson sipping on his coffee, like, is that a threat? Like, I loved all of that. But he knew, I mean, at the end of the day, he did get a little bit more info because then he knew that Chicken Man was bull crapping. But just I guess trying to fill it out and see what other intel he could get. I feel like he got more than daggone what was the other cop that we did, the racist?
I forgot his name.
Yeah, he ain't important. But yeah, I felt like he played it a little better than he did, even though he ain't technically supposed to even be in here.
Exactly. That was so funny to me. I'm like, bro, you're not even supposed to be in here. But he did find out that this was the party was in Frank's honor. You know what I'm saying? And so Chicken Man hadn't really given him all the information, but he's giving him bits and pieces of the information. So I thought this was cool. Moochie, any thoughts before we move on?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you now.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I with this whole scene, I thought it was real slick how he went in there and talked to him, because now he seemed like he's gonna be able to like be more he's not gonna tell him everything, but he already knows that, look, I know we not looking for you, we looking for other people. So I feel like I was glad he took the spotlight, like let him know like the spotlight is not on you, but it kind of is. You know what I'm saying? So I like the way he did. I like the way he did that, because he kind of did the good cop bad cop thing.
And Moochie, while you're talking, go ahead and break this on down, because he get his behind back out here. And what did you think about this?
Oh, when they would, this was when they was going to the he came out and told him he talked to him, right? And then they getting ready to go check out another spot. Yeah, and he was like, you want me to go in there? And that was when they went to the department store for Mac's baby mother, right?
Well, not yet. This
is was talking about going there, right?
This is when he found out that he had just found out that Chicken Man had been lying to him. So this is when he come out here and he called him out on his lies. And then Chicken Man is just like, look, what you want me to tell you? Everything, like, you want me to say, I saw him do this, I saw him do that, I saw him do this. We'll be, and he was like, we'll be, if you go to everybody who saw something, we'll be doing this all day. He said, but ain't nobody ever gonna talk. So, like, I mean, basically,
yeah, I got his point, but I understood Hudson's frustration too, because this is the same thing he was doing with his wife that he's doing with Hudson. You selling bits and pieces here and there, but at this point, you're coming to Hudson for his help. You don't want to end up in the river, right? So you need to tell me every damn thing. Why the hell are you leaving pieces out at this point if you're telling me to come help you? So it was like, yeah, tell me, talk, so I can know what the hell the next move is. I shouldn't be hearing from them.
Okay, positively, Lutely. Now, I completely agree with you on that one. I'm trying to see if I got this other thing. But yeah, so they was doing the absolute most. Hold on, what was after this? Oh, okay. This right here is when stuff started looking shaky to me. I feel like Frank sent him away on purpose. Like, he just was over Cadillac at this point, so he just sent him away. But this is when Cadillac calls. Tamika, talk about that scene.
That's when I started getting fishy. I ain't going front. Cadillac had me fooled with the little curls in the hair and the smile, okay? But I started giving him the side eye when he was calling, talking about you need me to come back. And they said, maybe you should step away for a minute. And he's like asking him questions. I was like, something ain't smelling right. And Frank knew something wasn't smelling right either. He wanted to know how the hell they knowing my moves, what's going on. I don't see nothing popping. Y'all ain't getting me nowhere. Like, where you getting this intel from? Who's talking and all of that? Yeah, I was like, Cadillac.
Okay, exactly. Moochie?
Huh?
What you think about it? What you think about this whole thing when Cadillac gives him a call asking him to come out, saying should he come out there, and then he basically telling him that the people in the one particular person in, I was about to call it the alliance. God dang it. The what's they call the guild or whatever they are, the little group that they got going on, that they are really not liking, they not feeling Frank, and so he's planting that seed right now. What did you think about this whole scene with Cadillac? This is the conversation between Cadillac and Frank.
I think Frank is kind of getting onto him now, but he doesn't. He needs confirmation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so too.
The birthday girl is here. The birthday
And
girl is here.
oh man, I forgot to get the birthday music together for her.
I
Home.
know I had mine too, but I can't find it. That's why I
I
was
got
wondering.
it. I get it.
I couldn't find it. I deleted it off of here somewhere. That was
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Thank you.
I didn't get it done because I was messing with my power stuff after I went live.
I appreciate that because I had it saved in here, but it's gone. I don't see it. Okay, yeah, I don't see it. But dang, how do I delete that? Okay, anyway, but yeah, so I thought that was I was like, okay, so what we doing here? Because Frank is definitely smelling something at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that was a lot. That was it. Let me know when you get it up, Moochie.
Oh, let me go on. I gotta come closer to my screen. You know I can't see.
We're gonna talk about the next scene while you pull that up, okay?
All right.
All right, and so this part right here tripped me out when they come back over here to what's his face, and they telling him like, look, they back at the shop again, and they like, look, Dre, we tried to help him, yada yada yada. Now they gonna be after Chicken Man. I was like, I didn't know if he was gonna fold or not. Did you think he was gonna fold?
Yeah, I wasn't too sure because listen, he tried his best to warn his cousin and get him up out of here, and at the same time, he know the code of the street. That's why he wasn't really trying to mess around and talk to them the first time. But I think they was able to like break it down to him. Like, listen, we know you tried and we tried, and then this is what's happening. Bodies is dropping. Like, give us something, okay? Anything, say something that could help us out in this situation. And so I was like, all right, you know. I didn't know which way it was gonna go either, and I think either way you really couldn't have been mad at him.
That's true. Because I mean, his sole purpose was trying to help it. I believe it's his nephew. He was
Yeah.
trying
Oh
to help
yeah.
his nephew, trying to get him out of there. But his nephew was moving too slow, is what it all boiled down to. And at the end,
Yeah, like he had so many chances.
okay, because he really could have been gone. To be fair, but
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is. But he does give up somebody right before he says, like, I'm gonna give y'all one name,
Mm-hmm.
and then they give him the one name, and the name is McKinley Rogers, which we all know is Mac. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, here we go. So now we got another lead as to the next step where we can go. So there's that. And then okay, they was doing the absolute most. These dudes was fun, and boy, they was like, but listen, all them chi-chis that was all over the place, we can't be mad at them. We knew that they was gonna be like, mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they listened. They was ready. They was like, where do I sign up? Okay, what do we have to do?
Found out about the death of Andre. Let me read some of these comments. Someone from the crew who stuck up the party. Should have hit the dark skin, bald black hit me. Anyone looking at him could see he was gonna be mad trouble. Yeah, but that dude almost put that little dude to sleep. Boy, I thought he was out of there.
Mm-hmm.
That Joker, he's something else. When the black detective went in the box with Frank, he should have pressed the issue that Chicken Man did not rob him. Yeah. But I don't know at this point if he was gonna listen. Charmaine
Yeah.
care about Mac. The girlfriend. Terrence Howard played the hell out of Cadillac. Yeah, he played really
Mm-hmm.
good all the time. Frank was not right for punking Cadillac. Why you say he went?
Why
Well,
not, Jamarcus?
that's
Why not? Because the things he's doing is a punk ass move. So why not?
that part. Absolutely. The Black Firm. Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't
Shoot,
think of
he
that.
said if his daddy was here, his daddy would have slapped him.
Okay, his daddy would have punched him in the face. Okay, doing the absolute most. Uh, we read that one. Uncle Willie found out about the death of Andre. Andre was not listening. He had to go. He really did have to go. The mechanic should have gave up that
Yep.
name the first time. Maybe his nephew might have survived. Antoine, you know what? I'm
Mm.
inclined to agree with you on that one. That is very true. If they could have got there quicker, it is definitely a real
Yeah.
possibility because they had to figure that out on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Who
That's
Dre
true.
was. And then at that time, old girl was already selling him out. So, you know, there we go. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Inga says she loving this show. Sully almost gave up Vivian and Maxine playing. He was so funny. He was
Mm-hmm.
so freaking funny. He's talking about his $250. I was trying to see. Let me see if I got a thing where he come up in there. I think it happened a little bit later in the thing. Well, no, it must have happened there. I must didn't get a picture.
Vivian really just was feeling like she can't win for losing. Like all Chicken Man stuff keep falling on her because it's like, what that got to do with me? Okay, go see him about your damn money. Oh well, you was down with him, so anybody that don't give y'all money to them, they gonna run off with your money. He put her in such a messed up situation, but she was quick on her feet with it.
Okay, that part.
She was quick
Absolutely.
on her feet.
Mm-hmm.
Positively, absolutely. I was like, who did that? Where did that come from? Girl, you scared me.
Sorry. I'm coming. I'm just getting it I'm getting the fixings together.
Okay. Let me know when you got it.
I will.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, yeah, he was doing too much. He was irking me. I really thought I had a picture of him because I was like, if you don't sit your behind down somewhere, just coming up in here with the extra energy, talking about your $250, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let it go. Talking about, I wouldn't do it with them because they don't believe in
Right.
me. I'm like, oh, man, that didn't have
Trying
nothing
to
to do
mess
with
up they hustle.
that didn't have nothing to do with them. Then she had to give him that $500. He talking about, oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you only owe me 250.
Like,
I'm
shut up and take the money and go.
like, okay,
Bye,
take the
sir.
money and run. Take the money and run. 'Cause,
Mm-hmm.
dude, but that didn't stop the rest of the men. They was still ready. They was still ready to do what they had to do. So now that they
Mm-hmm.
got the name, they got the McKinley Rogers name, right? They're gonna go try to figure out who the hell McKinley is, right? And they go straight over to his place. So what's his name? Still got some connections, either him or Chicken Man. I don't know who got the connections, but they figured it out. And they go right over to the hotel room and they find out a few things about him. That first of all, he is a veteran. They see his medals. They see that he has a family.
Mm-hmm.
They see all of the things. But most importantly, Chicken Man finds a picture and recognizes the picture. He recognizes I guess I didn't. Oh, there it is. He recognizes the dude from the party. Talk to us about that, Tamika.
Yeah, I mean, Chicken Man, one thing about him, he seems to like pay attention, even if stuff don't come to him right then and there. Either he gonna remember a name or remember a face. He'll remember a piece of it. Sometimes he don't have all of it. So he was basically like, wait, this the dude. He was originally supposed to be the one that was hosting, and he like, well, ain't you was you was the one hosting. He said, yeah, but I took over from him. Really, it was supposed to be his job. And of course Hudson is like, then this would be the number one suspect. Don't you think he would be mad if that was supposed to have been something that he was supposed to have been doing, then all of a sudden you doing it? He like, come on now, common sense, you should have been talking about that from before. But I guess it really wasn't something that crossed, chicken man mind at the time.
Yeah, I
So
Mm-hmm.
that
wouldn't have
was
really thought
definitely.
about it either. Because I mean, honestly, I wouldn't have thought about that either. So I can't really be mad at Chicken Man for this one, just because it was just one of those things that just happened. Like, you were supposed to do the party, now I'm doing the party. Like, like I probably wouldn't have tied the two together either. But I mean, soon as you saw that picture, Chicken Man, you should have then start putting it together. Like,
Right.
oh,
He was like, wait, what? You think this was a setup? You think he was like, duh.
now come on, Chicken
I
Man.
couldn't believe he was that naive.
Doing the absolute positively most. But yeah, so but not only that, but they found this picture right here, which is baby girl and his ex-wife. And so now, of course, now we putting two and two together. Now he knows that, okay, if we go over here, if we go see the wifey, the ex-wifey, maybe she might lead us to where he's at. Because if we go see her, I know the thought process. If we go see her, she's surely going to call him and let him know that we're looking for her. And all we got to do is just sit on it and wait for it, So that was kind of the thought process behind it. And said, I'm still upset at Big Chops for selling out. She did that one though. She really did sell the hell out of him on that one. But one thing we can say is that Hudson is a really, really good detective when it's all said and done.
Definitely.
He is a really, really good detective, and he makes sure that he puts the things together. And I feel like the both of them together, the fact that we have the gift of gab and the person who knows the streets and just knows Atlanta, and then we have Hudson, who just is good analytically as far as just putting things together. Like they're making a really good team. And to be fair, this is the only person that's gonna be able to save his behind, because Chicken Man.
I was nervous for Chicken Man while he was waiting in that car, though. I just knew something was gonna happen. I'm like, all right, Hudson, come on.
I was too, because I was like, Jack, he gonna know ain't no two black cops riding together. I'm like, he not even paying it. I'm glad, but I thought it was like, like the dudes that he know from his precinct, but they was from somewhere else, so that's why he got away with it.
You got it, Mitch?
Yeah, it's downloaded.
Oh, okay. So yeah, hold on, let me read some more comments. Detective Hudson is getting his black card back slowly. It's fun. Is he now? Is he getting his black card back? I mean, because it was kind of going away. Charmaine and Shelly to find Mac. Yeah. Oh yeah, the baby mama and the ex-wife and his kid. Absolutely. So then they go and they actually talk to Charmaine. Well, they don't, but he talks to her. Did you think she was gonna give him up, Mooch? Moochie? You went on mute. Oh. Are you trying to download the thing? Okay, I'm gonna let you do that. Can y'all hear me? Okay. I'm gonna let you do that. So anyway, yeah, so he goes and he talks to Charmaine. He's having a conversation with her and he's trying to get the information from her and just trying to let her know that he wants to help. Like, he's not here to try to, he ain't trying to do nothing bad to him. He just wants to help him out. Like, he wants to help McKinley, but she ain't really buying all that. And she just say she ain't got nothing to do with it and she don't want nothing to do with it. She just wants to be done with it. So, there's that. Tamika, you there? Any thoughts?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, one, I'm at my job, I'm trying to work. I don't want to bring no attention to myself. I don't want the boss to be like, why the popo here questioning you? And two, he's already on shaky and thin ice with her. She already gave him the warning, like, if you really, are trying to change and you do want to be in your daughter's life, this is what I need from you. So this is definitely not a good look, having an officer come and asking about you, talking about, we come from the same background and we both been in the military. I'm trying to look out. I mean, I get it, because at the end of the day, we know most people are going to be like, we don't want to talk to the cops. We don't want no attention from the cops any daggone way. But on top of that, he caught on and he was just basically kind of like, well, at least tell him to come speak to me is important. I really am trying to help him. He tried to speak to her in the most I guess, eloquent way that he could. But she's like, "Can you please just leave now? I'm working." Like,
Okay, because one thing about it is that you know that is the type of thing that will get people fired.
Yeah, absolutely.
Police sitting up there, like they'll try to find anything to fire you, but that right there would have definitely been a you about to get up out of here type of thing. So I thought the fact that she didn't quite sell him out, like she didn't say anything really, besides the fact that she has to protect her and her family. So I was like, okay, so maybe she still has, like, she don't want to see nothing happen to him when it's all said and done, is what it all boils down to. The way Detective Hudson called chicken and hoodlum in front of the judge, now that is true. And he's done it multiple times, actually. When we saw him again later, he did the same thing. He called him a hoodlum, called it in front of the judge. And then when he saw him at the fight night, I think he called him a hoodlum, and at the funeral. So, I mean, he been calling him a hoodlum every time he come in contact with him until they finally, got on the same page at some point. So, but I get it though. I ain't mad at it though. But yeah, so I thought that was cool or whatever. And I was with you on this one. I thought Chicken Man was about to be donezo.
Yeah. I was real nervous for him because I didn't know whether it was going to be the police coming up or even one of, Frank Men or whatever. And then when the police was passing by, I was like, oh, Lord. He tried to hurry up and turn his head. And they was looking like, I was like, don't tell me they're going to end up knocking at the window or, coming around saying something like, hey. So Hudson came out like literally in the nick of time.
That's so sad. Alrighty, y'all. So y'all already know what today is. It is our girl's birthday. So let's go ahead and show her some birthday.
Let's go. Hey, hey.
Hey, happy birthday.
Yay. That was nice.
Birthday to you. Hey,
all
go
right, that
Inga.
was so nice. Y'all gonna make me cry up here. That was so sweet. I love that. Thank you so much.
You're very
I appreciate it.
Of course.
I appreciate it.
So, well, first and foremost, I hope you're having a good birthday so far. I know you've been out to dinner and stuff and all that good stuff. But let us know what you thought about this episode, because I know you really love this show. Because you actually have not said anything, like you haven't really thrown nobody in the fire. You ain't been like having no big flames up, none of that stuff. So that means that you like this show.
I do like this show. I really do. I mean, and people who already got taken out, they probably the ones, who already need to go into the fire. So, like that landlord, he definitely should have been in the fire. You know what I mean? That landlord on the last episode, Andre for being stupid. He should have got out of town when the Uncle Willie gave him the bus ticket. Who else should have gone in that daggone fire? I mean, it's a whole what's her name? Lena or whatever girl name was. Lena. Yeah, throw her all up in the fire because she was she was a snake. Yeah. So it's some people, but overall though, it's very good show. Yeah, I'm sad when it's going to end because I think we only got 8 episodes all together, right? The whole thing. Yeah, so we getting down to the end of it, So I'm gonna be sad when it goes because we know it's a limited series, so it's not gonna be a season 2. So, but hopefully they come back with something else. With maybe in this like a period piece thing, something else. So I love it. It's been great for Peacock's numbers. Peacock said it's been number 1 on the whole streaming platform.
That's
really.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. And they actually have pretty decent stuff too. So the fact that this is what's catapulting them to number 1, that says a lot.
That's because of all the stars on here. And the writing is good.
Yeah.
The costume's good. It's nothing cheesy about it. It's I can't complain. I really can't. I like it all. And I'm not even a Kevin Hart person like that. Like I don't hate him. Yeah, it's not hate him, but I ain't going out my way to go to see him and see him do no stand up or some of his movies I haven't even seen because I just don't even think he's that funny all the time. But in here, he's good in here. I give him.
Yes.
I have to. If I get a chance to ever meet him, I'm gonna let him know. You did your thing in here. Yeah, and
Mhm.
comedy and a little bit of drama, and I'm laughing even when he ain't being, even when he being serious. I'm laughing at him. Like this was stupid right here. Like why don't you get only 2 feet tall? Why don't you get in the back seat and crawl down? You know what I'm saying? He should have been hiding. Why are you sitting there in the front seat like as a passenger? He should have been crawled all the way down in the seat.
Mhm.
You know.
not,
So
not crawling.
yeah.
But yeah, so we talked
And
about
this,
this part right
and then
here.
Sully here, Sully coming in asking about his all loud, asking for his $250. She did the right thing by just going ahead and giving him $500 just so to shut him up, you know. So he got more than enough. Like go on, just go away. So she can't catch a break though. I think I heard Tamika, somebody said she can't catch a break.
Nah, she can't catch a break.
Mm-mm.
Unfortunately, she just keep, it is what it is. But his face right here just took me out. I said he had that. What you talking about? Willis face on? That is what it reminded me of. But she did the right thing. I feel like she did the exact right thing when it came down to it. This part right here, Bucci, I'm gonna start with you because I was like, okay, we playing spade. We connecting. And then everything just went left. I was like, what is happening here? What did you think about this whole conversation with Willie? And I don't know why I can't think of his name right now. I'm sure DeMarcus
Little
knows.
Ray, Little Ray.
Well, right, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know what went he is paranoid. Willie is paranoid, trying to figure out where Mac is because Mac hasn't come back and he thinks that he knows. And they were bonding, and then boom, he just pulled the blicky out.
He flipped the script on him. I was like, what the heck? He's not, to me, he's like a loose cannon, this guy. And I don't know. I'm worried about the kid with him. So that's my biggest concern. I'm just worried about that because he how can I say it? He's a bully too. Because he know that kid already had like the whole issue with the landlord and stuff. So it's like now he gonna try to win him over after he, that kid, the kid liked that moment in the last episode. So it's just like I'm like with this, I'm worried about it. He don't trust anybody, and they're trying to fence off all of this stuff, the jewelry and the rest of the stuff they have, but things fell through, so he's not being patient.
I just don't understand why they even still around. I would have been gone so quick. The moment I found out that the Black Mafia was looking for me, I would have been like, I got enough cash. I'm gonna just take this cash and let the cards be where it is for the rest of that stuff. Because when they was counting out the money, they had more money than anything. The rest of it, buy jewelry. I'm sorry, or you can take the jewelry and fence it wherever else you gonna be at somewhere. I don't know, but I would have been gone. They got enough money to leave. Tamika, thoughts?
Yeah, I don't like this man. And he's dumb. He's unpredictable. He seemed like he got some daggone mental issues. He's definitely a bully. He's the next one to be a goner. He deserves it. He deserves to be nominated to go in Ginger Snaps Fire. Like he just. I mean, he did the one good thing. I was glad that he got old landlord up out of here. But now it's time for you to go go into the grave, child. Go up to yonder.
Going up yonder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. He's the number one person that need to go into the fire. Willie Black, he's
throwing somebody in the fire this episode.
Yeah, he definitely need to go. He is a bully, number one bully. We don't give a damn about him. I mean, you flipping over the table while you trying to play spades. What is your problem? Like, what is your problem? And yeah, why are you standing in this trap house? You should have been gone. Oh, because you're trying to fence some jury and stuff. They should have been gone. But Mac did not want them to leave because they was waiting on Emerson. They waiting to get a call from Emerson. And that's what the issue was. They should have had gone.
I'm
You know,
sorry, that call was taking too long. I would have said
our
sorry,
call was taking too long.
Emerson.
Once everybody in town knew, it's all on the news and the newspapers and
Mhm.
stuff. Everybody knows about it. It's the talk of the town. They should have left then. They should have jumped in that Scooby Doo van, that mystery van, and got up out of there. That van looked like the Scooby Doo van. It should have jumped in there and got up out of there. You know,
I'm
but
sure
yeah.
they know that. I'm sure they know that the other kid is dead.
They know, yeah, they know that everybody's gone.
That's what I'm saying. Why are they not leaving? What is taking them so long?
It was Lena, Tommy, Boone, and Andre. All 4 of them is gone. So it's only 3 of them left now.
Yeah, he even says it later when he's talking to Whatchamacallit. He's like, 4 of my people are already down. So they know, but they still sticking around for some reason. Inga, let's talk about this for a moment. So Charmaine, of course, held it down. She didn't really tell nothing, but she does call Mac and let him know. She makes it seem like there's something going on with Shelly because she knew he would come running for that, right? And she just let him know, like, look, they out here looking for you. And she's trying to tell him that she thinks that the cop is a good, like that he's good, that he should trust him. And he is not buying that at all. What do you think about that scene?
Yeah, I mean, that's the case. He, because he's just not trusting it. He don't know. And he's right. He don't know. I mean, going by what she's saying, but it could just still be a setup. But even though I know we know she's not setting him up, but he just don't know. So he was like, he's not trusting it, and so yeah, it's not gonna go good.
I mean, why would she set him up though? She just don't want.
No, I
mean,
mean, but I'm saying we know she's not, but he just probably paranoid at this point. So he just don't know. So yeah, he shouldn't have waited. They waited around too long. When was that party? It was a couple of days ago, right? So they should have gone.
Yeah, they should be gone at this point. There's no way that
they should have been in another state by now.
Definitely.
This is Atlanta, right? They should be in Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, somewhere, but they should be somewhere. All the way down into Texas where EJ had. They should have been gone.
Out here in Texas. Yeah, they definitely should have been gone. Antoine said half the crew gone, but waiting on the phone call when they are liquid. No way. Exactly. That's the whole point. They definitely should have been gone. They're way more liquid. Like it'd be different if they had if it was just more of the jewelry and they needed to really get rid of it in order to but they had more cash than anything. Right. They would have linked with the cash because the house had most of the cash there for the casino stuff, for the party, so they had a lot of cash. I want to say at least 250 was just at the party alone, was just
and like Antoine said, I would have been in El Segundo right now. Okay,
I left my wallet
in El Segundo. I got to get it. That's right. I know that's right. And Ray, I felt bad for Ray, y'all, because little Ray, the way he was, I thought he wanted to pick up a piece, and Pow Willie, the way he looked up, he had that look in his face, like, don't you be putting your hands on me.
Too. Yeah, I thought that too.
Yeah, Mac not that smart for saying Mac would miss. I'm sure he would, but Okay, so we back here. This right here was an interesting scene, y'all. Break this scene down for us.
It was, because y'all know what? When our first child was like, oh, we got fight night. I'm like, did I watch the episode? I was getting confused. I didn't remember if I watched the episode or not because we watching so many shows. But I went back and watched a piece of it, and I'm like, I didn't notice this the first time around. Like when I think me and her thought he was meaning for her to sleep with him, but he talking about something do his damn feet. Oh, I thought
that he meant I thought he wanted her to get on her knees and do a job. That's what I thought. Yeah, because he opened up his legs,
put the banana in the tailpipe.
Hey, come on, girl. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was trying to open up his legs. And he thought he wanted her to wash his damn feet.
But then he like telling her to do his feet. And once Frank and them walked in, I was just like, okay, yeah, bye-bye. Like we already said last week, he was going to be gone.
Feet.
Yeah, nobody touched his feet. I was like, child, And the way he just kept talking, he talked too much. He got too much damn mouth.
I had to say though, David Banner played the hell out of this
Oh yeah, he
Missouri
did.
Slim. Shout
Oh
out to
yeah.
David
Oh
Banner. He did
yeah.
a great job.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
job. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He
Great
had
job.
always had some game he was spitting when he was talking.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Absolutely. So when
Yeah.
Frank walks in, Moochie, so Frank walk in and he basically tell him like, I heard that you got a problem with me, basically. Well, he said
Mm-hmm.
whoever they are, I don't know. I want to call them the
Well,
table.
wait a minute, EJ. He said the funny part when Frank walked in, he said, "What you do? Break a toenail while you was trying to get Chicken Man?" I fell out laughing.
Right. Yeah. It was so many parts in this scene that
Yeah, it was.
made me laugh.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then when he asked him, did he rob him? And he was like, Ninja, are you disrespecting me? You questioning me? However he said it, and Frank was like, "Oh, excuse me."
Mhm.
But the part that I didn't notice also was Vivian. Like the second time
Mhm.
around watching it, I saw
Mhm.
that she backed up. I saw she was looking at the piece on the table,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Is she gonna grab that piece?" I ain't know
Smart.
she grabbed it too when Frank and all of them grabbed too.
Mhm. She was smart. Quick.
She
She was
was
quick.
smart,
Draw
yeah.
McGraw.
She was quick on
Mm-hmm.
it.
Quick
I
draw
said,
McGraw.
"Okay,
She was like,
Vivian."
pew, pew, pew.
Okay, yeah, she was
Yeah.
definitely quick on her feet.
Right.
So, Moochie, talk to us about about the part that Tamika was just explaining that she was just talking about how Vivian actually is thinking she thinking two steps ahead, and then Frank basically she did him a favor and he just walks away from it. What do you think about that?
Look, I will clean up the mess. Thank you. Cause now I'm off the hook for that money. And now me and my girls can get money. So
Mhm.
she's gonna play this part to the T. Like I said, them girls is coming back now because you know the other girls gonna let her know. Look, we with some high-end people. You ain't even gotta give up no tail. This is all about money and numbers. So yeah, I love this scene. I'm glad he's gone. And you know, Vivian's gonna just do her damn thing with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Let's see this plot twist though. This caught me by see because we don't get trailers and stuff, which I love that we don't. I love that we don't, and so that way no one can do the theories and breaking it down and all. I love it. Nothing gets you, Moochie. I'm just saying,
It's
but I like
okay.
the fact that we're surprised.
I don't take it personal.
Yeah, I like the fact we are surprised. You know what I'm saying? And this shocked me. Did y'all see it coming?
No,
I didn't. Now I did say before you came, Inga, that once Cadillac called Frank, I was like, so what was this about? Like something didn't feel right there. But I still wouldn't have been able to break it down that all of this, like I said, Cadillac, you really was in the cut with the curls and the smell. Okay, I see you.
And Terrence Howard talking about he retiring. He better not
Yeah. Every 5 minutes he
this is
retiring.
a comeback right here.
he ain't retiring now, y'all.
He
Right.
retiring, no. And actually, if they give out any awards or anything like NAACP or what, he deserved it.
Yeah, he does.
This particular scene here, he
Yeah.
did this thing with that baseball bat. The way he was swinging that bat, y'all. I ain't never seen nobody swing a bat like that. Like he was swinging with one arm.
Yeah, that was looking funny. I was like, what the hell?
He was tearing it up though. He
But
tore
he
it
was
up.
really he was hitting that ball good the way it looked like it was.
Yeah.
He was hitting every one of them.
No, they did that. If that's CGI, they did a great job of making it look real though. It didn't look fake.
Yeah, absolutely. So my question is do you think that Vivian is going to try to help Chicken Man? Moochie, do you think Vivian is going to try to help Chicken Man at some point now that she's out of the hairs of him and she seems to have gotten a pass from Frank? Will Vivian spin the block and try to help Chicken Man in some kind of way, form, or fashion, or is she just going to be about trying to get this money and that's it?
I think we're gonna see a meet up with them, and she gonna try to help him.
Okay.
I think he's gonna end up trying to go back to that house though.
Oh,
even
Lord,
though he
not
knows
that house again.
Yeah, I just want him to stay away from there, but he's gonna meet up with her. He's gonna try to catch her somewhere where she's not around a lot of people and talk to her.
Okay, Tamika, what do you think?
I'm not too sure. I feel like they probably gonna have some kind of meetup again, but I think she probably just happy that she done made it out of this and she don't owe this guy no more damn money. But
Mhm.
I mean, if he comes to her for something, I could see her helping him again. He might have to apologize a little bit because the last time they saw each other, he was over here, you doing me dirty. So, he
Yeah.
might have to use that gift of gab again.
Exactly.
Mhm.
That's kind of what I was thinking. That because at this point we have two more episodes left, right? But at the same time, we know that Viv she's a central character in the story, right? But once we get her out of the hairs of Missouri Slim, where does she play a part anymore? I mean, like what part of this do we really see of her anymore, unless it's somehow integrating her back into trying to help free Chicken Man at some point. That's kind of where
Right.
I'm going with that. Like,
Yeah.
where would we need her anymore now that we
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good
Mhm.
thought. I didn't think that she could be the one that may take out Frank,
I
come
mean,
back to help Chicken Man. Because remember how it all opened up with
yeah,
Mhm.
somebody got to help
yeah,
Chicken
it
Man.
opened
Yeah,
up.
and
Mm.
actually, y'all, because of how it opened, and because Hudson is helping him, I'm just
Could
wondering,
be
like
Hudson
that.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, where's Hudson? Like, I'm
It's
just
either
saying.
gonna be between Hudson or her, cause she not afraid
I could
to
see
pull that
that.
hammer.
Hmm.
Agreed. So
Mhm.
let's talk about one of the biggest plot twists that there was. I mean, this was a pretty big plot twist, y'all. Like, I honestly, personally didn't see it coming. I just knew that something wasn't right with him. I knew that there was going to be some kind of betrayal with him, but I didn't think that he was betraying from the beginning. I thought that his betrayal came after Frank kind of just talked to him the way he talked to him. I thought that's where he would start,
Right.
then he would do something. But I never saw it being him being the setup from the jump. I'm
Hmm.
gonna start with you, Inga. Talk about this setup and what you think about the setup and
It
Emerson, just the whole nine.
it was a good it was a good idea. It was a good setup. It just fell apart. You know what I mean? But he did it to try to take Frank out. That was what this whole thing was. It was to take Frank out. So because he wanted to be the one in charge. He felt like Frank is getting old or it's time for him to step down. So they were gonna try to take him out. But it fell all apart. So yeah, and then he wants Emerson to take out Mac and the crew, and Emerson doesn't want to do that. But when that ball came swinging at Emerson's head, them ball that ball tore his shoulder up.
I
That
thought
was
he was gonna hit him
hilarious.
in the head with it.
Right.
Me too.
How you gonna be a catcher with no mitt? You gonna use your bad hand?
That was the whole point. He was
All
gonna
right.
catch something, all right. Gonna catch some strays.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Tamika, what was your thought about the plot twist and the fact that he wants Emerson to take all of them out? He wants them to get rid of him. He's like, give them whatever they want, but they never gonna get it.
Mm.
Yeah, that automatically made me worried for Mac and then the little Ray, the little boy. I don't give a damn about the other one. And even he says that, like, I don't care about taking them, but not. And it's like, no, it's no exceptions. Everybody got to go. That part I didn't like, but I loved this twist. I love the fact that I didn't see this coming. And I was like, oh, okay, I see what y'all did there. I don't know if you're going to make it out of this Cadillac,
Mm-hmm.
but I,
Mm-hmm.
I see what y'all working with. Okay, I see what y'all laying down. And so I like that part. I like when it be unexpected things that you don't see coming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Moochie, they talked. Cadillac is telling his story about how he was a baseball player and how he lost his career, and like that's kind of where how he ended up in I guess we'll call it the family business as well, because he ends up working with his dad. But he was really supposed to be a baseball player, and all of that got taken away from him just like that. And he's
Mhm.
kind of going through this whole story, and he's just going through this whole play of. And I really like, I understood that he wanted to do this because he feels like, Frank is, kind of outplayed at this point and that he just wants to be Chief. But I still didn't feel like there was a real, like he's telling this story, but I didn't feel like a connection as to as to really why. Like, it just didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. And that's just because I was like, I wanted it to be something else. Like, I wanted it to be something like you did something to my daddy.
Yeah, because then I was wondering, like, but it didn't sound like it because it sounded like Frank really respected his father. But I'm like, even if he would have been like, oh, he the one that took out my father, I'm like, did Cadillac take out his own daddy to get this position? Like, it started making me think about other things.
Exactly.
Yeah, that I was thinking that too. Did he take out? Did Frank take out Big Cadillac? That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah. But go ahead, Mooch.
It was just, it had me thinking about that. I thought he was gonna take him out though. I actually thought that, but to me, yes, it's a limited series. I just want to know if this guy is gonna be scared enough to run and tell on him now, or is he still gonna rock out with the rest of this thing? Because it's something that he don't want to do.
Yeah, we saw at the end that he calls up Mac and he tells him, like, look, I need y'all to meet me here. And this is the place where old boy told him to take them out at Jekyll Park or Jekyll, whatever it is, Jekyll something.
Jekyll Park, yeah. Jekyll Allen. Yeah.
Okay, that's where he tells them to meet up at. But I'm telling you, Moochie, I think that Emerson is going to have a change of heart when it comes to Mac, because of the fact that they served together and that he saved his life. Because something about saving somebody's life is just, it's hard to take somebody's life that saved your life. So I think that he's going to have a change of heart when it all comes down to it. I don't know if that's going to work out well for him, but I think he's going to end up getting it regardless, because he's going to try to save Mac. So I don't know.
I don't know if he's gonna get it, but it seemed like he is. But I think Mac is already gonna be on. They already said, well, he said it to the kid, like, can you trust him? And he was like, yeah, I trust him. I served with him. So I think they got a different bond because they served together, and he gonna rock out with him. This is not going to be good if he does this.
Yeah, but
I think he's going to give him a heads up.
Yeah, but I do agree with DeMarcus. The one thing he said about Willie Black could take out Emerson, I think that could be a case. I think Emerson is going to get taken out, and I think that Willie Black could, because they don't want Willie Black around, because Willie Black is he gonna come back and get him. I mean, point blank and period. You're not gonna be able to let him live. And even Cadillac knew that. Like, we got to get rid of him.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. I don't like this because I even though Emerson, y'all just was some damn fools in this situation, for real. But I don't, like we already said before, I don't want to see. I don't care about that one, but I don't want to see Mac and taken out. I feel like they need to run. They need to just act like you threw them bodies in the river and y'all hightail it. But at this point, it's like it's too late. Either way you look at it, it just don't look good for them at all. I don't know how they get out of this, especially not all of them. Now, we do know that Hudson was following behind them when they left out the house. So is Hudson gonna come in for the save, or is he gonna end up getting hurt? I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared.
It's a lot of different scenarios that can play out, but at the end of the day, how does Chicken Man get into that basement? I think
exactly
where Frank is, especially if we go from where we're at right now. Like how did that all come about? I mean, it's a lot. Inga, final thoughts about this final scene?
Yeah, I really do think that the market said that Mac were off Willie Black. I really think I could see that happening. I really could see that happening. It's time for Willie Black to go. We only got 2 more episodes left. He got to go, but I think they're gonna drag him out to the end anyway. But I think, he got to go. Yeah, there's no way he's surviving, So he got to go. And I like to see Mac take him out.
That's what's up.
I think y'all might have a point about Emerson may try to save Mac though. I could see that.
I hope they make the kids stay back.
Yeah. I don't want to see Lil Ray get taken out.
Okay. Final thoughts.
We just got caught up in
Ev-
there, you know.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Can
you
you
good.
highlight Eric Iverson's comment, please?
And that's true. He did become a pastor. That is true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
podcast.
We
remember
just
you
don't
saying
know if
something
they
about
gonna follow
how
it.
he made it after, but we
Right.
didn't talk.
Mhm.
I guess
because
you
some
didn't tell
things may
everything
have
last
changed
week.
up, you know, like
Right.
different things. Yeah, some things might have
Mhm.
changed up a little bit. But I heard in real life all of the robbers have been taken out. So
Mm.
that's what I heard, but we don't know. So maybe they
Right.
might.
We don't know
They
what
might
change
spin it
they
down
may
with
make in the show. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm.
Okay. Moochie, final thoughts on the episode, and just the series in general, but final thoughts.
I'm looking forward to seeing next episode. How many episodes are there?
8.
So next episode, we got 2 more episodes.
Mhm.
So we still not gonna know what's going on. We gonna see somebody get taken out as far as the robbers, I believe. I don't think we're gonna see that whole thing with Chicken Man, and I don't think we're gonna see that scene with Chicken Man and him in the basement yet. I think it's too soon for that. I think that's almost like near the end.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking forward to seeing the next thing. This whole series has been good. If you guys haven't checked it out, y'all need to get on this. Okay.
Tell everybody. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell everybody to watch it. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tamika, final thoughts on this episode?
Yeah, I'm nervous at this point. I'm nervous for Hudson because, like we were saying, how did Chicken Man get in the basement? Were they still together? You know, did he get taken out? Is he gonna be able to come in and save anything? Now I'm nervous for a whole bunch of people. And I don't know, y'all. I think all of them gonna end up in the river. I don't know what to think at this point. I don't care about I keep saying it, but I really don't care about him. He could burn in the fire. I don't mind if they go ahead and get rid of him.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of them, I want them to make it out. You know, and I want to see what's gonna happen between Frank and Cadillac. Do he already know and he just sitting back playing dumb, or is he gonna, get slipped on?
I wonder if Frank know about Cadillac.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he had to put 2 and 2 together by now.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering about.
Because he might that Farrah Fawcett wig might be split off his head.
Right.
Because Lamar don't be playing no games. He might not be here. Yeah.
That is very, very true. I agree. I'm not really watching Tulsa King, but I know everybody else is watching Tulsa King. I can't put nothing else on my plate right now for a full series.
Tulsa King is good.
Yeah, we do Tulsa King
but
on Mondays at
It
7:30.
hasn't missed, and From is good too, y'all. If you ain't watching, definitely
I
get
haven't
into
watched
it.
it yet. Yeah.
Yes, that's a great show.
We do Tulsa King on Mondays at 7:35.
Okay. Tulsa King on Mondays at 7:35. Guys, if you're not part of the Discord yet, make sure that you join the Discord. We're going to be having our Power Watch Party on Thursday, so that is slowly coming up. So make sure that you are there so you can be a part of it. Moochie,
It's already a long list of people. I've been seeing the
I'm gonna
list.
put the
Add me
link
to
in
the
the.
list.
I'm gonna add the link, y'all.
Yeah, we'll add the link on all of our channels. Moochie, what you got going on your channel, boo?
Well, I just did trending topics earlier today, and my Power Book 2 Ghost, the trailer breakdown will be up tonight. And also, I'll probably go live one last time before the finale comes on, just to get some final predictions. So keep your notifications on Wednesday, tomorrow, with myself and Inga. We're doing the Aaron Hernandez American sports story. So we're doing that. That's the FX. It comes on FX. And also, what are we doing? What else we doing? Also, I'm doing Robin. We're doing that on Thursday early. So please be sure to keep y'all notifications on. We are doing the watch party on Friday. The link will be in the link will be in the description, so you guys could get on and sign up for that. All right.
Come one, come all.
All right. Not Inga. Tamika, what you got going on your channel, ma'am?
I'll be with Inga and I'm talking about the Aaron Hernandez and the Mendez brothers, and I don't even know what else. I can't keep up with all these shows, but I'll be in these YouTube streets, and then of course me and EJ's in From Yesterday. If y'all didn't see that, check that out too. And I'll be with them for the watch party, and then Zatima's this week, right?
Yes.
Zatima,
Yes, the team is
um,
and found this week too.
pounds. Oh Lord, child. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. So make sure y'all watching and y'all tuning in. And then Life After Lockup. I don't know if that come back this week or next week, but whatever week it is, I'm there. And sisters, I'm there. So it's just and Saturday is self care Saturday and what you should be watching. I got a full week. So we gonna get into some things.
Okay.
Thank
All
you. Thank
right.
you, Lemon Kush. Thank
Thanks
you.
so much.
But I want to tell Tamika that the life from the commercial I saw a couple days ago is coming on this week, October 4th.
Okay, yeah. So they ain't even taking a break. They going straight to it.
Yeah, for the Love After Lockup thing. Yeah. So I don't know if it's Love After or Life with
Yes,
Lockup. I don't
Life
know
It's
After.
two of them.
One of
it's
them
one of
locked
them.
up. What you got going on, Inga Binga?
Everything that everybody else said was, Aaron Hernandez tomorrow. Then the movie Robin with Moochie. Then the watch party. We got Reasonable Doubt this week, right?
Yes.
Yeah, on Friday. And then, I don't
Oh
know when
yeah,
I
I
get my
forgot Reasonable
I don't
Doubt.
know when I'll get my power review out, but I'll get that out sometime over the weekend. And then on Sunday, we're gonna finish up the last of these monsters, them Menendez brothers. We're gonna just talk all the rest of it and try to wrap it all up. Because there's so much more stuff coming on, I can't keep dragging it out. So then the following week we'll be back at it with some other stuff. So it's gonna be busy. I think I said September was gonna be busy, but now it look like October gonna be busy
I'm
too. So.
serious. See, I had forgot Reasonable Doubt and Power. I knew I was
Oh
forgetting
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, the week is going to be very, very full, y'all. So just keep your notifications on to all the channels. Y'all know we do a ton of things together. So just make sure that you guys just come and hang out with us, check us out. Make sure you're in the Discord so that you don't miss out on any notifications of everything that we're having. Because sometimes YouTube be tripping, y'all. So, and sometimes they don't put the notifications up. But if you're in the Discord, you'll get our notifications because everybody drops their stuff inside of there. So that way, you can hang out with us and rock with us and all that good stuff. But before we get up out of here, we got to say one last time to our sis, happy birthday.
Let's go. Hey, hey.
Thank y'all so much. I like that. Thank y'all. And I do want to thank everybody who sent me birthday messages in YouTube or Discord or text me, and then a couple of cash apps, Pretty Girl and Moni69. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Always appreciate y'all, supporting me. So your girl done made it around the sun another year. I'm here. So I'm gonna try to
Right.
stay healthy and so I can be here. Cause I don't need y'all planning my damn repass, okay? So I don't need all.
Okay.
Look, I had to clean up all that food from the other day, okay? I'm still washing dishes and shit. So, I'm always happy having another birthday. It's just a blessing.
Absolutely.
Blessing
Definitely a blessing. I want to thank
Right.
everybody in the chat for coming out. Kendall, DeMarcus, Lemon Kush Pepper, Barbara Johnson, Sally H. Everybody who y'all always showing up for us, and we appreciate it. Antoine, all the good conversation. We appreciate you, brother. We had Stephen Harris came through. He was in the building. Toya came through. 007 came through. So we appreciate Rashandria was in the building. So we appreciate all of y'all. And y'all know we gonna catch y'all on the next one. So we about to get up out of here, and we will talk to you guys later. Peace.
Bye, y'all. Love y'all.